to the first-class organization and to an all-star group of teammates. You are the NBA Most Valuable Player. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank you. It's an honor to receive this award. But first things first, this isn't just me. To the 14 guys on my team, the great coaching staff, you guys made this happen as much as I did. Thank you. But most of all, this is for all of you. It's an honor to receive this award in front of the greatest fans in the world. The support means so much to me. And of course, Mama, Dad, Yvette, CC, I love you guys. This is for you too. But now, it's time to go out there and win this game.
Welcome everyone, the right. Regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Orlando Magic facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Taking a look at Cleveland. So important in a 7-game series to maintain the home court advantage. The fans, the players, the coaches, guys, they know it's all on the line.
At the line. And well, other than game 7, I think game 1 and game of the series for them.
So losing this game, the atmosphere is electric, and that's going to play to their advantage here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's show on the court for Orlando. Whiteside is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Dillon in at the 3. Now, Freak after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. Inside. Here's Dillon. The kick out to Oladipo. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Move the ball.
Stick it too much. Guarded by Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James, the good-looking shot from the wing.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Oladipo misses.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
He lobs it up, cleans it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Joseph. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Drops in the tray. Joseph's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Freak sets a screen for LeBron. Here's Freak. Here's Kaminsky. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now, here's Joseph. He kicks it to Oladipo. Down low. Over to the wing. Now, here's Joseph. Guarded closer. From deep. And it's Oladipo again missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now here's Freak. Guarded by Oladipo. Here's Webster. Orlando grabs the miss.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Pass to Joseph. Orlando moving the ball. There's the pass for Dillon. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
When I had a chance to speak with Coach Scott Skiles, we talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And he gets the bucket. James has got his second bucket of the night.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kessler.
And here we go. And no good as it rattles out.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Move the ball. Stick it
Here's
to
Freak. He's covered closely. The dish to Irving. Feeds it to Freak. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Orlando with the ball, trailing by 5. And Joseph gets to Oladipo to stop the drought. What are you doing? Calls and misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
This is his first free throw of the game. Oladipo hits them both. Cleveland leading by 3. Irving passes to Freak. Stripped it away. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Outside Gordon. Oladipo outside. Takes the 3. Shot clock at 6.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Freak with it. He's had some playing time. He feeds it to Webster. The drive by LeBron. Freak dishes to Webster. Buries the long-range jumper.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's the 2K leaderboard to show us the top defenders from the regular season. These are the steal leaders. Freak, number 1. Torres checked in for Cleveland. Jordan, he's checked in for the Magic. Evan Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo. And so here's Orlando. 6-point game. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Here's Gordon. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Fournier for 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Magic making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And they call an illegal screen here.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Freak. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. In the corner, Irving with it. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And a miss there on the triple from Freak. The Magic trail by 6. Fournier in the corner. And they will call over the back on the play.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Freak got a hand on it. And Fournier kicks to Barnes. There's the screen with some arc. Great D that time from LeBron.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
And here's Freak. Inside, takes it from 10. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful. It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Harrison's checked in for Freak. The Cavaliers. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Corey Joseph, Aaron Gordon out there with Whiteside. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Dillon in at the 3 spot. Now here's Joseph. Whiteside, the pass to Fournier. Takes it from 10. Hill pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound, and you've certainly been at the
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And he finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Here's Joseph. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Joseph's got 5. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Irving dishes to Freak. Over to the wing. Trying his luck deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Magic shooting only 21% from the field so far. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Orlando. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. They get it back. Whiteside, good.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now here's Freak.
The ball. Stick it too much.
Fires the 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make. Inside. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down. Now to just 8 points with the basket from Joseph. Hill, and it's blocked by Gordon. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. There's Freak. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks just played phenomenal. He ended up with 38 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it. Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Pass to Dillon. Fires from deep. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring. the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
He's perfect this time. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Freak. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
That is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Whiteside.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
They set the pick. Here's Freak, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Well, that's a collection of assassins you see on your screen right there. Just deadly. They were the most accurate shooting guards in the regular season. Freak, number 1.
And he is not a wasteful player. That much we've learned. I mean, he makes the most of the good looks he gets. And if it's not there, he's not going to force a bad shot.
Yeah, and he's efficient and he's intelligent in his shot selection. You're exactly right there, but don't take away from the fact that he's a tremendous pure shooter as well. Even when he's got a hand right in his face, I mean, he makes tough shots. Let's take a look at some numbers in this one for Freak. 9 points and 5 assists. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, my goodness. You talk about shedding the defender.
Yeah, left him in the scrap heap and then put the capper on him.
Kicks to Whiteside. Back to Oladipo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Oladipo's got 10 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way.
Jordan, he's checked in for Whiteside.
Nice job, Cavaliers.
Cleveland leading by 5. Freak with it, picked up by Joseph. Now, Freak. 11 points in the game. Outside Holiday. To the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. High post try. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Oladipo, the pass to Dillon. Here's Bowman. Cranes the three-pointer. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. They swipe it. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
The rebound by Holiday. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Freak, guarded by Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Freak. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Freak's got 13.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
They set the pick. Pass to Bowman. Joseph with the ball. He has 7. Fires the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now the feed to Holiday. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harrison's checked in.
Nice job, Cavalier girls. What do you say, fans? We feel pumped up now?
Here's Fournier. Jordan the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot off the pick. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Now here's Freak. T right on him. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
There's the screen. And the pass to Benjamin. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. And here's Freak. He's got 15. To the right side. Passes it to Harrison. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Magic trail by 5. 41 seconds left in the first half. Jordan the screen. And stolen by Freak.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
20 seconds left to play here in the half. Jordan kicks to Fournier. Jordan the screen. Here's Emerson. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. Seven seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And stolen by Freak. Finishes the break with a slam.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-3 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense as something I can exploit. Man, honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop it.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Freak in at shooting guard. He's out there with Irving. LeBron James is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Webster in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And really the transition defense starting to let them down.
The last 4 buckets they've surrendered have come in transition. At some point, you've got to make an adjustment.
The Magic trail by 12. Now here's Joseph. Oladipo outside. That's tipped.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Gordon with a screen on Irving. Pass to Dillon. It's Oladipo on the wing. 4 on the clock. Off the pick. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Kaminsky's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Dishes it to Webster. James outside. Goes up off the foot.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
LeBron can't get it to go.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And Irving comes to help. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA during the regular year. The Cavaliers, number 1.
I tell you what, Kevin, they've got to be really pleased with their performance in the regular season in terms of point production. I mean, they found scoring opportunities and made the most of them as a team. The work they've been doing in the offseason has clearly paid off.
And Gordon over to help. Freak with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Now Freak. 17 points in the game. Over in the corner, Webster. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. LeBron dishes to Freak. With 1 on the clock. Oh! And he makes it look easy. It hard with 1 hand. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Gordon with the screen for Oladipo. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Checking out the game Victor Oladipo has had. He's got 10 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And he's smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark. I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Torres checked in for James. He hits both from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Freak with it. 19 points in the game. Nobody near Irving. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
The dish to Oladipo. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Justin Holiday.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. Here's Freak. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Harrison Barnes. Corey Joseph is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Gordon in at the four-man position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Freak passes to LeBron. No good on the three.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
LeBron James. That's his third personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
And so Fournier nails both of them. Cleveland leading by 13.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Irving kicks to Freak. He dishes it to Webster. 4 on the clock. Nice form on the 20-footer.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Now, here's Joseph. Covered by Irving. And here is Joseph. Down low. Gordon. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That free throw good from Gordon. Kaminsky is checked in for Bennett. And he can't hit the second. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And Webster kicks to Irving. Stolen by Joseph. LeBron against Barnes. Feeds to Joseph. No up. And Cleveland the other way now.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness. Physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
And Freak throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now, here's Joseph. Tight defense on him. Gordon with the screen for Barnes. Back to Jordan. He kicks to Joseph. From downtown, scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
They grabbed their own miss. The Magic trail by 11. And here we go. Here's Barnes, and with that one. The lead is trimmed to single digits.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Torres checked in for the Cavaliers. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Joseph dishes to Oladipo. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now here's Freak.
Move the ball. Stick it
No good with the layup.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Got a piece of it. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
2 shots.
That's his first personal foul.
2.
Shooting for Cleveland.
No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And Orlando has possession. Trailing by 13. Oladipo goes in. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Shot clock at 5. Look at that. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Now Irving. He feeds it to Freak. Pass to Webster. On the wing, Irving. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. And he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Here's Joseph. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Freak with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Freak with it. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your
And the first one drops.
Freak. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Orlando with the ball. 17-point game. It's Oladipo on the wing. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Irving kicks to Freak. The feed to Webster. On the wing, Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Freak. Turned by Oladipo. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Magic trail by 14. To the paint. And he jams it with authority.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
And here's Freak. And Gordon over to help. Freak passes to Webster. Just 3 to shoot. Open jump shot off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Here's Freak. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Magic timeout. Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls. Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Over that last. Not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, Doris. They double in with Freak. Here's Oladipo, and that one goes long.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Here's Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Joseph, the pass to Dillon. And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game. Now, here's Oladipo. Defense right on him.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Again, Oladipo missing. They get it back. And James gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And Oladipo kicks to Gordon. The pass to Dillon. Dishes it to Whiteside. Clock at 4. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Joseph. The Magic again can't hit.
Defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it. A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Orlando, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Whiteside with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. And Oladipo, here we go. Shot to stop the run, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Back to LeBron. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Gordon kicks to Joseph. And Irving comes to help. Oladipo for 3. Again, Oladipo missing. Now here's Freak. Shoots. Off on that one. So we see the Cavaliers take.
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.